Hey everybody, it's Radleigh here with the Angelic weather report for June 2nd through the 8th. Now, this week we are working with two decks. We are working with Angels and Auras Oracle cards that I created with the fabulous Dougal Fraser. And we are also using for our Archangel support for each card, Angel Wisdom Tarot cards. So let's go ahead and have a peek at the cards that we have drawn for the week of June 2nd through the 8th. So here you will find these blue cards with the angel wings. That's Angels and Auras Oracle cards. And the gold ones are Angel Wisdom Tarot cards. So our first card, and I haven't looked at these, so I have no idea what they are. Career transition. Okay, so change, excitement, opportunity, advancement. Now this really sort of follows on the theme of last week. Last week we had a lot of things that were talking about life purpose and supporting that and telling you that you should move forward with that. And helping us is Sandalphon. I love Sandalphon. Sandalphon is the archangel of music, but he is also the archangel of prayer. So perhaps you're feeling like you need some support in the form of prayer from Sandalphon. He is said to raise up our prayers to heaven, taking them straight to the feet of the divine and bringing back answers that we can understand. So Sandalphon can help you with that if career transition is something you're currently going through or something that is on your mind. Next up is reality check. Reality check. This card talks about assessment, exploration, honesty, and determination. So if you are considering this card is saying you really need to do a good assessment. You need to do a lot of exploration. You need to do so honestly, and you need to do so with great determination. And helping us with that is Jeremiel. That makes perfect sense. Archangel Jeremiel is the archangel that helps us with a life review, helps us to be able to understand where we are, where we want to be, and where we're headed. And so Jeremiel can help you with that assessment. That's perfect. Next up is Shamuel. I love Shamuel. So he is pale green, and this is the card that talks about happiness and vibrancy and energy and hope. Shamuel is the archangel that brings personal peace, but helps us define what we are looking for. So we saw Shamuel last week, I believe, as well. And helping Shamuel on this is Metatron, who we also saw last week. Metatron is the archangel of support for focus and grounding and time warping and helping sensitive people to do what they need to do. I also really like it that he's on the chariot card in this particular example, and the chariot represents success for us. And our last card is abundance. We love that. And this card talks about faith and optimism and excitement and breakthrough with the help of Archangel Michael, severing our energetic connections to the past and to fear. But this particular time, he's on the Emperor card, which means be organized. So this feels very much like a continuation of last week's story, very much about the wonderful possibilities that are in front of you when it comes to the opportunities of making a big career change, doing it well planned out, doing it with peace, and that the abundance will come. So next, what we're going to do is I am going to pull four cards. So I want you to think about this from the standpoint of what if you were sitting in front of me and you had the opportunity for me to pull a card specifically for you? Well, what question would you ask me? What question would you want me to pull a card for you for? So take a moment to ponder that. What would you like me to pull a card for you? What would your question be? And I'm going to shuffle these cards. And then I am going to pull four cards. And so now that you have your question, I want you to think about which of these cards do you feel drawn to? Do you feel drawn to card number one, card number two, card number three, or card number four? So if you felt drawn to card number one, then the answer to your question is Raphael Green. It's love and travel and humor and vitality. Raphael is the archangel that helps us also with physical healing. And so any of these things are blessed opportunities for you right now. It came right back because I always put the cards back so that they can show up again. If your question led you to card number 2, it's abundance, faith and optimism, excitement and breakthrough. If you were drawn to card number 3, it's focus on your health. So we got 2 cards here that can represent health and wellness, active, being radiant and nourishment. And finally, blessings in disguise. I love this card. Trust, revelation, significance, and surprise. So this tells us the answers to your questions that you would have gotten if you had been sitting right in front of me. So that's it. That's our angelic weather report for June 2nd through the 8th. I hope you guys are thinking about life transformation right now, because the cards are certainly showing that in last week and this week, that you're being supported and guided to make changes in your life in a significant way. I absolutely support you in that journey. If you'd like to see what things I might have available to help you, you can go to radleighvalentine.com. In the meantime, have an amazing week.